Hey guys, it's Robin here, and today I got a Runescape video for you. What I'm doing right now in my inventory, I will get to that later, don't worry about it. But what I'm here for is Invention Guild, and today I'm gonna show you how to get from level 1 to level 99. I would say the cheapest way, maybe not, but this skill is for low level, for people who just got back into RuneScape or people new to RuneScape. And what this guild does, I will show you step by step how to get each item, its component, its weapon, and what is the cheapest and what perk you should get if you don't have money. And we are here at Invention Guild. What I'm gonna show you is where do we begin. And from where we begin, we have to talk to Doc, and he will give you a little task where you dismantle stuff for him. He will get you at least to level 8 when you finish with his little task. And when you get to that level, you should able to get some of the stuff, not this one. So you should able to get 2 Armentor, and for this you only need level 2. Yes, it is level 2. And to get this part, I will show you how to get all the part, all the component, what to get, and pretty much those you can attach to your armor, your weapon, your tool, your shield, so you can level it up and get it to level 10 or 20. Is based on what level you want on it, if you want to keep the item or not. So for me, if you want to get to level 10, then you dismantle them. It's same as you dismantle a level 20, so might as well only get to level. So let's cut to the chase to the park. And the park is energy. All you need is a lot of energy. Invention requirement a lot of other skill combined, so you need energy from divination, a lot of energy, and it's based on the table right here, show you how much energy you need for each level of the energy is. You also need base part, tensile part, flexible part, enhancing component, and powerful component. And get all this sometimes it's struggle for a few people, but that's why I'm here. I'm gonna show you how to get this in the cheap way or the fastest way and cheap. So energy is well, you know what to get. Energy is all over RuneScape, all the in divination spot. Base part is the best way you can get it is go to White Knight Castle, where they're selling White Knight armor and White Knight weapon stuff. Just sit there. You can AFK there for 10-20 minutes. Buy all the weapon. It should be very cheap, by the way. Buy all the weapon. It should have shield too. Buy the weapon and shield and dismantle them. You should get a lot of base part, so you shouldn't worry about this. Tensile part, yes, you get from bow or crossbow or range armor. The thing about you should do bow because you can get flexible parts as well as tensile parts. So you get bow. If you dismantle a bow, you get both of this part at the same time. Shouldn't be worried about that. Enhancing component, I will show you because enhancing component is a little bit hard to get. Also a power component, so mainly I'm making this video just to show you how to get the component because it's very hard to get and it needs to spend a quite load of money to get, but I'm here to show you that there's a cheaper way you can get it. So let's start off with enhancing component. So enhancing component where you can get it is from orb, books, potion, glass, jewelry, food, and herb. I wouldn't recommend it potion or food or herb because you might need that later for PVM to level up your weapon, armor, or tool. Might not be tool, but you know what I mean. So I will show you how to get enhancing component by Outlet Jewelry. So where you can get it from the Slayer Master. The thing about the Slayer Master and other, that she is for people who just start playing RuneScape or people who just new to member. So she have completely different stock of Slayer tool compared to other Slayer Master. So whatever you buy here, others masters still have it. So I just bought 300 of enhanced gem here, but other Slayer Master will have it still. I will show you. So what you need is enhanced gem and gold bar to make Slayer ring. And see, I got 300 here, but at the Slayer Master here, she probably still have it. Well, I'm pretty sure she have it. And let's get that. There she is. Where she is? There she go. See, she still have it. So it's only different between that Slayer Master and other Slayer Master. So whatever you buy from her, there will be another stock at other Slayer Master as well. So don't worry to be run out. And one day you can get around 600 of them. So it's not gonna be a lot, but is at least is health. So what you need is enhanced gem and room bar. So let's take 40 of this. I mean 14. Alright, let's see how much we can get out of this. It definitely 14, but what I mean is, let's see how many component enhances component we get out of this. Should be around a few. Let's say, I would say 3 or 2. And normally when I'm doing crafting here, because it's quick to the bang and I can AFK doing stuff, like look up some more stuff, doing researches. So it's good, so I don't have to waste 30 seconds doing nothing. So let's see how many component we get out of this. Come on, don't fail me now. Oh gosh. No, 1, 2, 3. So that's it? Alright, that 3, that's good. I mean, it's okay. It's give you other components as well. To get into precious component, we will need that too, so doing Slayer ring is really good. Beside that, let's see. So this is how you get enchanted component. The next component is powerful component. You're getting it through slave magic, armor, summoning pound, and scroll or rooms. If you have money, you can do the best is blood room, and it costs a lot. Like, you know, each time is consuming like around 50 room, and is not bad, but is, well, it gives you a lot of stuff at once, but you know, it just, I don't know, it's not worth it, you know, and it costs a lot. Also, what I'm doing is I dismantle package, and I can do 100 right now. See how much we can get for a powerful component. So let's do 100 right now, and I will fast record it until we see how much component we get. All right. Right now we have 32. All right, let 32. Alright, 32. Let's see how much we get. I'm gonna fast through this, and I will give you the result at the end. Alright guys, the result are back, and we should have 38. So we got 6 out of 100. That's not really good and also not really bad, but as I say, is probably the cheapest right now. Not the cheapest, but I would say it's cheap for now. And if you want to do blood room, is much more, cost much more, but it's fine. For now, that is probably one of the only way you get it. You get Crimson Charm from for Yak at Hellhound. What I got there is from Hellhound. I kill at least 60k or more to get this mini charm. I know it's not a lot compared to other, but this is all I have. And I kill Hellhound for charm, and this is all I have. I get this, and I buy chart with I use the looting perk. We will talk about that. And all I need to buy is Yak High, and it's really cheap. Last time I buy is around 500 GP. Well, now it's 442, so it's really cheap now compared to what I usually buy back in when Invention started. So that for the component, that for the powerful component. Alright, let's move on some other part. So we got this down. We got so pretty much enchanted I get from Slayer Ring and powerful component. I get from Yak Pouch, and it worked well for me, and is probably the most cheapest I did compared to other way I did it in the beginning when Invention Star. I spent 30 mil and I got clearly nothing. I got like around like 50 or 60. So yep. So Yak Pouch for powerful component and Slayer Ring for enhanced component. It should be work best for most of you guys. For people who can make Yak Pouch, just buy it, I guess, and it's only 4k each now. Just let it sit in GE. Wait for like, let's say, a day or before you go to sleep, so it should be good to make them. And next part, it's weapon gizmo strong component. I suggest you have like, well, let's say 1 mil in your pouch, and just go to the White Knight Castle and just buy all the part and dismantle them. This is from what left from them, and they give a really good, like almost every single part, every single item in there, they give part or component. It worked really well for me, so I suggest that. Strong component, yep, that's where I got it from too. So they do have shield, two-handed, warhammer, maul, or melee armor. So shield bow, yeah, you can do that too. You can do that to magic shield bow or yellow shield bow. It's up to you. Those should be pretty cheap. It shouldn't be anything to worry about, but recommended is go to White Knight Castle and buy everything in stock, and just just stand there like an hour and dismantle everything. So, for armor gizmo, same thing. I got all this from the White Knight shop, so you should be fine. It should give you a lot. If not, just go to the bank. Go to the GE. Buy around maybe 5k or 4k of 4k of steel bark. It should be pretty cheap now. Yep, I spent all my, well, not cheap now, but it's not cheap, so I guess the only option is the White Knight Castle shop, or you can go around Runescape shop and try to get it from them. And also you will need a lot of char. So to get a lot of char, you will need symbol part. And guess where you can get symbol part from? You can get symbol part from Gold Bar, which is you already bought it for Slayer Ring, and it's have the second thing for symbol part as well. Symbol part and crafted part, so you get 3 for doing one. You get 3 prize for doing one stuff, so it should be very good. So stock up on Gold Bar. It's really good and it's really cheap, so go ahead and stock up on Gold Bar. It's one of the very good thing. I get a lot of symbol part. Yep. So, and also junk, but if you have the junk chance reduce, it's good. Add it to it. You should get a lot of junk chance reduce. Let's see how many junk. Yeah, I have 85k of junk. So, and perk. Let's see where's all my perk. Okay, so perk. Let's see. So scavenging 2 and looting. 1% chance per reign to get an uncommon invention component as a drop from combat. Looting. Most enemy have 25% chance to drop an additional high level resources. 5-minute cooldown. So imagine you have both of this, 4 of this actually. Yep, I have 4 of these on each armor. I have 1 on the plate, 2 on the plate, 2 on the legs, 1 on my main hand and 1 on my off hand. So that is 6 perk. So that is 6 perk. So you get a lot of scavenging, but looting is every 5 minutes, so you can't abuse that, honestly. So either way, so just go and grab some magic note and maybe just sit there like a day, AFKing, killing hellhound, and pick up whatever it give you. The perk is kind of good. It drop room, a lot of room orb, room bark. So for me, I only pick up those, so it's the only thing that's good. Also, for me, that let me show you how to get the gizmo. Let me show you how to get the component for me. So that precious component now is useful because we get it earlier when we do the Slayer Ring. So this is how I get it. Scavenging and looting. The looting, you get the chance of looting a lot less, but just build like a few of them and just spam them. So either way, I get it in either way. So that mostly it for the perk, the perk gizmo, and also the charge and the armamenter. So that's pretty much it. So let's talk about no, I don't want to talk about this because this will make you have to trade your weapon higher level to get, let's say, instead of level 10 you get around 500k, but you have to train up to level 12, so it took it longer. But in the same time, it's gathered the XP really good, so I think it's the same thing. To me, it's the same thing. I don't know about other. I haven't tested yet, but for me, faster for me when I just break it down without the. And weapon, about weapon of choice, I recommended chose main hand and offhand because is when you finish this one is already halfway done, and when you get another main hand, you finish the last one. This one finish and this one finish, so you get around 1.1 mil and 500 GP. 500 XP per 3 of them. Should be good. If you have money, you can get the body and the legs as well. But if you don't worry about it. The weapon just do fine. Plus, if you do two-handed, two-handed, is a lot more charge. You spend a lot more charge, but it's slower. And this one you do the same thing. It's drained at the same amount of charge, but you get 2 weapon done. I mean 3 weapon done, because you have to go through 2 of this to get 1 of these done. So it less waste. And for main hand, for melee main hand, I suggest Vine Whip or Whip only. And for offhand, I use Excalibur. For range, I use let's say either dart or I would say like these. I would say like these, crossbow, main hand, offhand crossbow, or dart. You can do those crystal weapon, and it's really cheap. Most of the crystal weapon are really cheap. It's under 1 mil. Also, for magic, you can just get an orb, abyssal orb, or abyssal wand. It should be really cheap, like around probably under 500k. So this is the guide that helping for people who just new to Runescape, or people that have really less money to want to trade invention. So this if you want a higher weapon, I'm not stopping you, so go for it. If you want to do Drygore, or if you want to do Nox Bow or North Staff, it's up to you. But this is just a suggestion for people that doesn't have money and want to trade the skill. Also, it doesn't have to be the offhand, or the offhand. It doesn't have to be what you wearing, I think. Well, I did test it out and it worked fine. Let's say you using pistol. Let's say you're using this, right? Or you using dart. And your main hand, I mean your offhand, you can just use a shield. Let's say a bando shield. It still get XP. It doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be same style as you using. You still get XP for it as long as you wear it on you. You get the kill. You get the XP. So you can do it melee on main hand, and a rank shield on the offhand, and you still get the XP. So as long as you get the kill, you get the XP. It doesn't matter what your offhand wearing. So that should be good. Or you can do the flower if you want to, but I don't think you wear a flower in offhand. So that is all. That it should be covered up most of the thing. Cover up most of the component you need for the combat. Yep, that should cover up most of the combat. The divine chart, as I show you, symbol part with go bark, it should be good. So yep, pretty much I cover up most of the thing for you guys. For for tool, I'm not sure. I haven't tried out, but if you can make one of these, just go fishing, or you can attach this to your wood cutting in your hatches and go wood cutting. It still do the same thing. So I wish you good luck on those level. If anything, please ask it in the comment. I will try to reply to you. And thank you for watching.
Damn, son, where'd you find
Hey,
this?
you made it to the end of my videos. If this video was helpful, please leave a like. If you have any question or suggestion, please leave a comment. If you want to see any more kind of this videos, please subscribe. And I will see you all in the next videos. Thank you for watching and have a nice day. Bye.